Welcome to Segment 5 of the 186th Annual Council's Pre-Council Orientation and Information. In this segment, we'll cover the logistics of Council, which will hopefully make you feel more comfortable when you arrive in Jackson on Friday, February the 1st. When you arrive in Jackson, you will first go to registration. There will be areas clearly marked, and you will go to the line that is appropriate for you. All delegates and alternates will register together, and then all delegates and alternates of mission churches, then visitors and clergy. Look for the sign so that you will know where to register. As far as seating, on Friday night we have open seating for everyone. This will be at round tables, but there will be no standards on the tables, so you just sit anywhere. However, the clergy will process, and there'll be reserved seating for them at the front. This is what that looks like as you see the tables, but no standards. This is Friday night from Vicksburg. On Saturday, there will still be seating by tables, except there will be a standard on each table which identifies your church. Each parish will have at least one table, and missions will share tables. They will be arranged by convocation, so look for your convocation and then your church within that area. Each table will have enough seating for clergy, delegates, and alternates. However, the visitors will need to sit around the perimeter of the delegate seating in chairs. We welcome visitors to observe the business session, but they will not be seated on the floor with the clergy, delegates, and alternates. This is an example of that. You see now we have added the standards which have the names of the churches. On Sunday, there will be open theater-style seating, so sit anywhere you desire. The parents of children who are attending children's church may want to sit closest to the doors so they can easily retrieve their children during the presentation and return for the Eucharist. There will be a reserved area for clergy since they will be processing for this service. This is what that looks like. That is Vicksburg, and a shot from above. As far as Saturday, we will try to manage the floor best we can. Each speaker will be given a certain time to speak, and we'll have timekeepers who will keep us on track. There'll be a resource table in the rear of the room where you can bring information that you may want to share with everyone, but it does not necessarily have to go on their tables. If you do want things distributed, please get those to me, the Secretary of the Diocese, prior to Council so that I can have those approved. There's so much paperwork at Council, and we really are trying to cut down on what all is on the table and eventually thrown away. When you do address Council, go to one of the microphones on the floor. There'll be 3, and they'll be clearly marked. When you're called on by the bishop or the chair of Council, identify yourself and tell the church where you are a member. And be sure to speak into the microphone. You will not have to turn the microphone on or off. Our AV coordinator will watch for you, and he will also know when to make that microphone live. As far as voting and representation, if you're a parish, there are 3 voting delegates and 3 non-voting alternates. A mission has 1 delegate and 1 alternate, and a mission station is entitled to 1 representative with voice but no vote. And voting, the clergy, lay, and youth delegates all have seat, voice, and vote. The executive committee, standing committee, and trustees have seat and voice, no vote, and visitors have no voice and no vote. If you do want to speak to one of the resolutions which have been presented, I encourage you to go to the hearings on Friday afternoon. At those hearings, anyone can speak to a resolution, but only clergy and delegates may speak after the business session has started. As far as what to wear, particularly for the clergy, on Friday night it's office vestments. And if you want to know what that looks like, here is an example from Richard Middleton and William Nadishabandi. And then on Sunday, it's Eucharistic vestments with white stoles. This concludes segment 5 of the 186th Annual Council's Pre-Council Orientation and Information. Please continue with presentation 6 on the 2013 Diocesan budget as adopted by the Executive Committee. Thank you.